The Labour Court has granted an interdict prohibiting violence by striking freight workers, and Amnesty International has raised concerns that the scope of powers of the Commission of Inquiry into the Marikana mine deaths remain unclear. Ambusisiwe Khatebe with the latest news update. The Labour Court has granted an interdict prohibiting violence by striking freight workers as talks continue to end the strike. The Road Freight Employment Association approached the court today due to the escalation in violence and intimidation experienced since the strike began. The court has ordered unions to issue public statements to the media telling members to desist from criminal conduct and record their opposition to violence, intimidation, and damage to property. The strike began on Monday after employers and unions failed to reach an agreement on wages. The transport strike, which is already causing damage to the economy by interrupting delivery of fuel and urgently needed items, has now hit banking clients. Capitec Bank says in an SMS to clients that the transport strike is limiting cash to ATMs. Online retailer Kalahari has also warned consumers of a delay in purchase deliveries due to the strike. South Africa has been hit by an often violent strike of 20,000 workers in the road freight transport sector over wages since September 24. Capitec has advised clients to buy and pay accounts by card. Human Settlements Minister Tokyo Sekgwale has made it clear that a change in leadership is needed at the ANC's elective conference and that he would avail himself for the position of party president if asked to do so. He was delivering the keynote address at a Renaissance conference at the University of Fort Hare in Alice. Sekgwale says ANC members should stop embracing leaders that do not meet basic standards, as it will lead to the party's downfall.
Fundamental change is requisite in our thinking to understand that fundamentally whatever happens in Mangaung in 2012, the real test is going to be 2014 when we face the electorate. Our conduct at Mangaung therefore shall determine whether confidence in us has been restored or whether the electorate should continue to dwindle your majority. All these challenges about change can be summed up in one word. The ANC requires its own renaissance. If the ANC at Mangaung comes second or comes last, there will be no victors.
And lastly, Amnesty International has raised concerns that the scope of powers of the Commission of Inquiry into the Marikana mine deaths remain unclear. The inquiry into the circumstances surrounding the deaths of 44 people is set to start on Monday. Amnesty says there is no clarity regarding the Commission's powers to gather evidence, compel the cooperation of witnesses, or offer protection to potential witnesses who may fear reprisals. Amnesty's Noel Kututwa.
We would want to see those powers clearly spelled out, and in situations where a witness wants to go to the commission but is unable to, either because of a financial challenge, would want to see the commission stepping in and coming to the rescue of that witness and being able to provide financial assistance to a particular witness, together with legal advice should this be necessary, to allow witnesses to come and to freely give evidence before the commission.
Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak, Option 1.